Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Back to School. Trying to start in 2 seconds. We're going to talk today about back to school, which is super exciting. I am a mom of two. They're 5 years apart, and I'm going to talk about those differences and how I care using doTERRA oils and their different school situations. Super excited to be here with you guys today. Back to school is one of those crazy, hectic times that we're trying to figure out what exactly is the easiest way for us to have a back to school routine, incorporating these natural solutions and make sure that we're supporting our kids the best way that we can, right? So I know we all want that. So I love that doTERRA makes it super easy with a lot of our products, and we're going to cover those and we're using um, how we're using those in the morning, from morning till night, in things like supporting our immune system, our having great restful sleep, and things like that. So let's begin. So these are my kids. We are the parents of two beautiful teenagers now. As I mentioned, they're 5 years apart. And they are really the reason why I'm so passionate about doTERRA and why I wanted to teach as many parents as I can to use them and incorporating into their lives. A little bit of my story. I personally have two immune conditions, and Western medicine was the only thing I knew. And basically, I followed the guidelines. Took a lot of very strong prescription drugs for many years for pain, and until all these drugs were recalled from the market because basically people were dying from heart attacks. I definitely didn't want that for sure. So I needed to find something different. Also, I wanted to make sure that my daughter's migraines and stomach issues were taken care of. I didn't want strong medication for young kids, and also for my son's health. You don't have to have a major diagnosis to incorporate a natural approach. So in my quest to find something that really worked for me and my family, I decided to go back to school, and I became an essential oils coach and a holistic practitioner. And through those studies, I researched every company that existed and decided to work with doTERRA because of the quality that no other brand has, and no other brand came close to it. So this was for me, for my health, but also for my kids and my whole family. And the results and impact was so fast and so amazing. Now I just want to shout it out to the world and teach as many people as I can. So I'm glad you're here today to learn a little bit about this. And I constantly teach people in my area, in my country, and even in other countries through the amazing technology that we have these days. So we all need to know what options and powerful tools we have, and that's what I'm here to do. So let's talk about facts. And the incredible numbers that I research are like amazing. Nearly 22 million school days are missed annually because of the common cold. There's a lot of kids missing school. There's a lot of kids exposed to viruses, and many probably end up in antibiotics or very strong medications that could be treated in a more natural way. Unfortunately, there are a lot of families that are not aware of some of these tools that could help them to not be part of these statistics. And it's not only the kids, it's also the teachers who are affected by these symptoms. And So my family, my kids, especially my eldest, always missed a lot of days at school. She, with the migraines, colds, and even she had a concussion, which I just wish we knew then what we know now, because the treatment and the approach would have been so different for her. Concussions are huge, and that's probably a complete new presentation about how we can help these kids that goes through sports, and even not in sports. There's a lot of concussions happening out there, and there's definitely things that we can help our bodies to heal. So the question is, what can we do at home to protect them? So there's a lot we can do at home, and you're going to hear me talking about two different things: being preventative approach and also dealing with the sum of the symptoms. Because no matter what, our kids are building their immune system, and no matter what, they're going to be exposed to things, and we're going to support their bodies, and that's okay. You're going to work with their body naturally, what their body naturally knows how to do, which is basically heals themselves, and use these products to really support them. So a term that I use a lot, and you probably have heard it, is the secondary immunity, which goes between the age of birth and 8 years old. This is the time where kids are building their immune system, and basically is building based on exposure, probably the first time they're exposed. So it almost is the first time of exposure, so that it hits the system a little bit harder than maybe if your kid is older than 8 years old, let's say between, I don't know, 9 till 16, they need a different type of approach. So the good thing is that although the routines could vary between their ages, they can use the same products. So let's talk a little bit about essential oils. I had a basic one-on-one class that I did a few days ago with definitely more detail and information. And if you missed it, make sure you talk to the person who sent you this webinar so that you have access to that one as well. So let's cover some of the basics. Essential oils are natural compounds extracted from plants that could be from seeds, stem, flowers, roots, like important parts of the plants. They are basically highly concentrated. So concentrated that 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So if you have an upset stomach, I'm sure you don't want to drink 28 cups of peppermint tea. I know I wouldn't. So if you have peppermint with you, handy, just open the bottle and smell it. It's an incredible smell. Put a drop in your hand and rub it into your neck, or just cover your nose. Be careful, don't touch your eyes, and just smell it. This is an amazing, uplifting. I use it all the time. I love the smell and the taste, and it really not only clears your airways, but also gives you that lift that you need throughout the day. So you see on the top right corner, that's a mint leaf, and under it you can see the sacs on the leaf, the oil sacs, and it's very concentrated, very important for the plants, and of course it's a lot of benefits, and not only the benefits that you're looking for, but there's a lot of side benefits as well. Not side effects, side benefits. Our essential oils are steam distilled or cold pressed. Mostly the cold press extractions are on citrus oils, and they are very powerful. Oftentimes when you reach for an oil, your family, even if it is not exact oil that the body needs, at that moment you're doing something amazing and powerful in the system. You have to be sure of that, because oils are packed with antioxidants, and they help with oxidative stress. And this is in our system just basically means that due to environment that we all live in, with all the free radicals that are created in our system due to pollution, cigarette smoke, due to the way we eat, and all these stressful elements, our bodies are off balance a lot of time. So essential oils bring the antioxidants to our system, which helps neutralize that. Basically, just applying essential oils are helping with this stress relief. So never feel off if you feel that you're not quite sure if they need this oil or that oil. Go ahead and apply it to the bottom of their feet and just know that you did something positive for the body. And it's just this, right? I love that about the essential oils. It's amazing. So let's one thing that you want to remember when it comes to essential oils, not all of the oils are equal. Definitely not. And you really want to make sure that you are using not only but the best. When it comes to our kids, we want to be very cautious and only use the best with them. You want to be sure that you're doing nothing but safe usage of the essential oils in your home. So I appreciate the certified pure therapeutic grade that doTERRA brought to the table, which basically means that they are going to be nothing but 100% pure and natural. Nothing added like fillers, synthetics, or fragrances, which is huge, and it's huge for everyone, especially when you're using oils with your kids. Again, you only want the best. They're also certified to be free of pesticide and chemical residue. And that goes for how they are harvested and distilled as well. They are tested on 7 different levels to ensure that purity. That's huge. Again, the potency and efficacy is all tested. So they are not only pure, but they're doing what they're supposed to do. There's going to be a vast difference on getting 100% pure lavender that smells great, but the harvester didn't know or didn't do it in the right way, so that lavender smells great, but it doesn't have those amazing properties because they didn't pay attention to those details. So this grade really ensures that everything is taken in consideration and well done. So I love that about doTERRA. It's beyond that purity part that will make sure it's potent. So let's talk about how you can use the oils. There are 3 ways you can use the oils. So topically, it's on the skin. Basically for kids, for babies and young children, when in doubt, just go to the bottom of the feet and rub it in. With the kids, I always recommend to do a carrier oil with the drops and just rub it in the feet. It will be absorbed very quickly. The pores of the feet are large, so it immediately start feeling the comfort and the support that you're looking for. It's a great way to do it is to massage the feet and put it also in the pulse points or in the area of discomfort. In terms of topically, I just want to say for sure that the safety, please do not put it in the eyes, ears, or inside the nose. That's safety considerations that you all need to know. In terms of the second usage is aromatic. Basically, you can open the bottle and just smell it. For the kids, mainly you will use the diffuser in the room, diffuser around the house, which not only cleans the air, but opens the airways. It affects definitely the mood, and it really supports the sleep, allergies, illness, its symptoms, etc., etc., etc. Sorry, I can't speak today. And internally, you can do it in your mouth. You can do it under the tongue. But if the flavor is too strong and you don't want to feel it, you can go to the beetlets, or you can fill up an empty cup, veggie cup, and just swallow it as a pill. Sorry, I just realized I was one slide behind. So yes, so these are the three. I love that picture of the feet. They're so cute, little babies' feet. But this will affect the whole family, and you can definitely, depending on the need and the support you need, you can use it in different ways. So make sure always read the labels and know which ones can be used in all the three different ways. When in doubt, you can always consult the website or the person who talk to you about doTERRA. They will be there to support you. Oops. So this is a great slide, and I will encourage you to take a picture if you want. It's basically the dilution guide. So you take a 10 milliliters roller, which is great to have it pre-made so that you have it always handy and you can use it constantly. So for babies, you have the dilution guide. Babies, you have 1 drop. Toddlers, you'd go to 2 drops, and then you fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil most of the times, or another oil that you have or like to use. For example, grapeseed oil or avocado oil could be great alternatives for this. So take a picture of this so that you have the different dilution guides. And now let's start talking about the different products. So before we even start talking about essential oils, I think it's very important to support their body in a foundational level with supplementation. And we have 2 great products here. One is the A2Z, and the other one is IQ Mega. These 2 are amazing, and that should be part of your daily routine in the morning or evening. We know with our busy schedule, quick meals, sports, and all this craziness, we need to fill in when we can with the proper nutrition and supplementing with the chewable and fish oil to really give them a fighting chance. A2Z has a blend of vitamins B, A, C, and E, botanical extracts. They support the development and growth, and daily supplementation for your kiddos will make a huge difference. The other product is the IQ Mega, which is the omega supplement. It has 1,000 milligrams of pure fish oil, and it tastes great. So it's liquid, and if they don't want to take it, you just throw it into the blender with their favorite juice or smoothie. So the others are chewables, but the IQ is liquid, so it's great for immune, healthy brain, cardiovascular, and joint function. This is definitely a daily foundational difference when it comes to nutrition and supplementation, and these 2 are amazing. So the other product that I suggest is PB Assist. It is a huge part of our immune support. And I don't know if you know, but 80% of our immune system is in our gut. So when our good and bad bacteria are off in our gut, we're more susceptible to viruses and bacteria, and that sends the immune system into getting everything instead of being protected. So you really want a good probiotic like PB Assist, which contains 6 strains of probiotic microorganisms. The capsules that you see on the left, they are for people who can swallow caps, and they basically have a double layer, and it has 6 billion of strains and active culture, and it's time release, so it protects the sensitive probiotic cultures from the stomach acid. You'll see when you see it, you'll have a little green cap inside of a transparent one. So it's pretty amazing, the technology behind it. It supports, of course, the healthy function and immune system. And also now we have PB Assist Junior, which is the version for kids and for children who or adults who have trouble swallowing pills. And this basically is has been blended with delicious powder, and they can just pour it directly into their mouth. So it's almost like a treat for them. This is another daily foundational thing that you can do to help your support your kids throughout their school year, and it's part of your daily routine. So let's talk about the morning routine. And when you think about your essential oils usage along with the supplementation that we just mentioned, it really needs to get into a routine, establish one that works for your family, because in the midst of craziness, it is so easy to let your health and wellness goals go to the side, and then you realize it's been a month since you decided to pay attention to it, and now someone's sick and you're struggling to find what to do. So the routine makes it a habit for everyone in the family, and it's easy to follow it. So here's a couple of things that we do at home. So we diffuse every single morning. We love this combination, bergamot and balance, in the morning. It's a very happy blend, help them up going. Each room has their own thing going, their own diffuser going. My 19-year-old really likes the peppermint and lemon, so to get her going and invigorated, so that's the blend she uses in the morning. They start the morning in the right foot, and I love watching them and go. So it's important to have these morning routines, and it is not a diffuser. Have the roller bottles pre-mixed, have them accessible in their night table, in the bathroom, in the kitchen counter, wherever they can use it, and make sure to have it always handy. Of course, we talk about the supplementation, the IQ and the IQ Mega and the A to Z to help their immune support. And before and after school, get an On Guard Beetlet or put some in their bottom of their feet before going to school. That will be very helpful for them. And if you don't know what the beetlets are, in a couple of slides, I'm going to show it to you. It gives them really a little bit of support before they are out there and get exposed. So either the beetlet or in the bottom of their feet. So that was the morning, but also you can create your own routine in the evenings. This is very important because it will ensure a good night and restful sleep. There's nothing that will make your school harder if they're not getting good sleep, and we all know that. Not only them, but for adults too. So you can diffuse in their room before they go to sleep. Let them choose which oil they want to go to bed with. You can also have 1 or 2 drops when they're younger, or babies, toddlers, in their bath, so that they can start relaxing. Some of them would love a back rub and a good story, really settling in for a good night's sleep. Other idea is to create a pillow spray. I have them all the time in a little spray bottle. You just put some of the drops of the oils. I personally use a lot of lavender, but fill up with water and just spray the pillows, so the pillows will have the smell. Also, when you do laundry and you're doing the laundry for the sheets, just add some lavender into the laundry so that they can get incorporated into the smell, and it's a relaxing environment for everyone to sleep. There are some good oils for helping night sleep. Lavender, Serenity, which is a blend, cedarwood, bergamot, vetiver, balance, frankincense, and yeah. So that's what I refer to when you let the kids smell it and see which one they want to sleep with. So they are involved and they get used to it and involved in the process. As you can see, I also added this lemon sassy blend. That's our metabolic blend. It's an excellent oil to rub on their lower back area where the adrenals are, because the metabolic blend really helps them keep your blood sugar in balance. So sometimes children can wake up super grumpy because their blood sugar is off and their hunger and a million more things are going on. But when this oil is incorporated over the adrenals during the night routine, they will wake up a lot happier. So that will be a good hint to have included if that's your kid. Make sure you incorporate some of this or all of this, some or all of these ideas into your evening routine, and that will be great for a morning start. So here you can see some of my favorite recipes. This is basically the hand sanitizer. We talk about On Guard, and you have options for hand sanitizer. You want to remove the alcohol one that they always use, and you don't want that heavy alcohol products in your kit. So basically you can have a hand sanitizer, which is the easiest one. Just go do 8 to 10 drops in a spray bottle and of On Guard and fill it up with water, distilled water, or fractionated coconut oil. I literally just fill it up with water because it's simple, easy, and you just give one bottle to everyone. And if you want the gel, there's the ingredient that has aloe vera, water, and that's another option, which is great too. And they can have them in their backpack, in your purse, and having them always handy in their school. So let's talk about some things that really works in the classroom or in the homeschooling environment. On Guard, it's our protective blend. It's we talk a little bit about it before in a couple of slides, but it really kills germs, boosts the immune system, purifies air. A lot of teachers that I know and where the school allow it, they just put it in the diffuser, which is amazing. I wish every classroom has a diffuser with On Guard. That will avoid so many kids getting sick. The others that are great for energizing and promoting focus are peppermint with wild orange. That could be a great blend for school. They help focus and alertness, but also reduces anxiety. The other one is balance, help them calm, grounding, stress relief. The rosemary is amazing for improving memory and alertness. I also use lavender with a citrus oil. It could be grapefruit or any citrus, which help them study focus while relaxing at the same time. So you can ensure that their learning process and memory is going very well. So talking about homework and studying, Intune is definitely the homework helper and also the mom helper, if you ask me. If you ever feel like you're foggy-headed or a little spacey, just go ahead and grab your Intune. It will help you. It has to be handy in your purse at home. It really helps with the homework and everyone's schedules. Some people, I have to say, some people feel that they think this is a very strong scent, but please don't let this stop you from using it. If you feel that it's too strong for you, well, move it to the bottom of your feet or move it to the bottom of their feet. I promise you it will not diminish its ability to help you focus or help the kids focus as well. So put them in the feet, put the socks on, and send them away. It's really an amazing combination. So what else? The next slide is my favorites to help support the little ones. So lemon. Lemon is used in this house all the time internally. It also helps with the clean, the purify the air surface. The lemon is great for soothing sore throats, cleaning. The mucus naturally cleans, helps in digestion, respiratory function, and it definitely lifts up the positive mood and cognitive ability. It is, I mean, I even wash my fruit and vegetables with lemon oil, which is amazing. The other one is oregano. This is nature's very powerful antibiotic. Basically, it adds antioxidants to the system, as we discussed before. You can mix it in a roller and rub it into the system or in the bottom of the feet. Supports healthy digestion. And it's an excellent product. If you're using internally, you should not use it more than 10 days in a row. On Guard, we talked a little bit about On Guard, and it's a go-to for immunity, definitely. It supports immune function, cleans surface, purifies the skin, and it's like a Christmas in a bottle. Other two must-haves are Arborvitae and Melaleuca, or tea tree oil. Melaleuca and tea tree oil is the same product. Melaleuca is the name in the US and tea tree oil in Canada. So Arborvitae, it's an amazing product that I make sure to talk about because On Guard is our go-to for a daily immune support. But what this product brings to the table is that oil that helps your body figure out when a virus won't just go away. This Arborvitae has 7 layers. It's a 7-sided trocolone, which it's kind of that weapon you will have when a virus hanging around too long. So Arborvitae is going to give you that edge to get over it. So I always have Arborvitae and frankincense in a roller bottle, and we'll probably go and use it for the day 2 or 3 of that event that someone has come home with something and it's not getting rid of. That's when this blend comes to help, and it's pretty amazing. Melaleuca or tea tree is going to be all things antifungal, immune support. It's great for teenagers who might be looking for things to support their skin and hair. You can add it to face washes and body washes to help their skin evolution. Of course, it's also Melaleuca is a first aid oil. We make sure to have them for those things too, but I also use it personally for my sore throat helper. So I rub it on the throat and the side glands, or put a drop in my tongue when I have that sore throat going on. It's very helpful and efficient. Diffusing it is also really great for just helping immune support. So a lot of times I'll diffuse a combination of Melaleuca, lemon, and On Guard to diffuse it. And when you know you're having people in and out, kids coming in and out, it is a great day to have this ongoing to help your family and so forth. So respiratory support. Let's talk about respiratory support. these two are amazing. It's kind of a holy grail for the respiratory issues. So breathe. It helps maintaining clear airways and breathing, supports in general the overall respiratory health. You can also put it in the bottom of the feet. Some younger kids don't like the smell so close to their face, but bottom of the feet again is really a great place to put it topically and to support the body. But if you don't have that problem, it will be great to just put it a little bit of coconut oil and rub it on the chest, and help that night sleep when you have respiratory issues going on. And frankincense, well, we know it's the gold oil. It's liquid gold. It's the king of the oils. And basically anything that you want to couple with frankincense with, just know that frankincense will intensify it or just turbocharge it. So it's an amazing oil to use as a combination. For example, for breathe, to support respiratory issues. It's amazing, the anti-inflammatory. So if you have a chronic cough due to respiratory issues, this combination with frankincense will help soothe and really make sure that you're getting the added bonus of calming and anti-inflammatory support. This is just one of the combinations, but frankincense can do wonderful things to your body, to your mind. So it's one of those that you always want to have at home. So DigestZen, let's talk about tummy issues. DigestZen is all about tummy issues. I love it because when you first start and you just go then the old way that one product is for one thing, but the reality is DigestZen will help you with anything tummy related, constipation. If you have a little bit of diarrhea, constipation, in both ways, it doesn't matter what, it covers both ends of this spectrum, and believe me, it does. I love that you can use it in the 3 different ways, so topical, aromatically, and internally. And there's also the soft gels option when people don't like the flavor of the oils or need something quick and fast. The soft gels are an alternative, as you can see it on the slide on the right. Each soft gel has 5 drops of DigestZen pre-made. You can easily take it with water and go. But also this product works amazingly when you rub it in the stomach or in the bottom of the feet. So it has a very strong licorice taste. Some people just love it. But when you don't, you just go to the soft gels, or to the bottom of the feet. And the benefits are amazing. So if you're looking for some single oils, not a blend, cardamom is really a great alternative for upset stomach, indigestion, soothing the stomach line when you're feeling stomach upset. This will also fit into those kids that feel uneasiness and upset for going back to school. Definitely using DigestZen and cardamom will help them go back to an easier transition to school. So there are a few products on the go that I love. So you've heard me talk about the beetlets. These are the top right corner. You have On Guard and peppermint beetlets that you can get from doTERRA. So these beetlets, On Guard beetlets, are always around in the car, in the purse, the front door, anywhere that everyone can grab them and go. What I love about this, you can see the little capsules on the slide, is that they dissolve in your mouth, or you can just swallow if you don't want to taste the flavor. There's no right or wrong way to use them. Just know that each beetlet has a 1/4 of a drop of the On Guard oil. So you can manage the amount of beadlets according to the age of your child. If you have a young child, just 1 or 2 would be more than enough. But if you have an older child, like my 19-year-old, she can take 4 and that's fine too. Or this will give them a support in the immunity and defense during the day. The other 2 products are the Breathe respiratory drops and the On Guard throat soothers. They are really good for back to school because you can give your kids 1 or 2 for the bags and for the backpack, and they can use it, get used to using it. So if they need support in the airway, well, they go to the Breathe drops. And it supports the respiratory function. And the On Guard throat soothers, it's also additional support for the immune system. So these are really good ways to support your family on the go. So we talk about quite a few products and a lot of information today. And you might not remember everything, but it's super easy, and continue your knowledge through resources is going to be the best way you do for you to recall information and to learn more about the use and the different uses of the oils. The more you use them, the more you will learn how to use them. There are a lot of resources. On the top, you see the Essential Life book and the summarized version. These books are amazing. It will help you learn more of the different usage. And definitely the person who invites you to watch this will help you answer some of your questions. There's another great tool, which is an app that doTERRA developed, and it's called the Daily Drop. You see it on the bottom left corner. You can download that in your smartphone, and it has short videos of education from how to lose weight or how to use this with athletes, with kids, and so many different ways. So that's a great tool to learn more and more about the benefits of all these different oils. And doTERRA University is also a great resource for that. And the best part of all is how easy it is to access the oils if you have yet to do so. I love how simple doTERRA makes it to access these products. There are 2 ways that you can do and to get ready. We have the retail and the wholesale way. And retail is super easy. You just go in, you make your purchase, and it gets shipped to you, and done deal. Wholesale is really a step better than that because you get to do the same thing. You just purchase, come to your home, but it gives you always a 25% of retail price. And really, no one should ever buy retail. I mean, no one, because you always want to have a better price, and that's what you will get from the wholesale membership. So I really highly suggest, no matter where you want to start or where your budget lies, there's a great place for you to start, and the wholesale membership is super easy. There's no obligation, and it really works like kind of like a Costco membership. So talk to the person who invited you to either watch the recording or be live in today's webinar, and they'll be happy to share with you some ways to have your family to be prepared to back to school and getting into an excellent routine. A little tidbit about our wholesale membership is that we have a wide range of starter kits that help you get started with a group of oils in your home. And something like the Home Essentials kit, which is the picture, you can see the picture down below to the right, will give you your wholesale membership for free when you start with a kit like that. And so if you think of getting a collection of oils in your home, definitely ask the person who invited you to share a little bit more about the enrollment kits that we have and the amazing options and savings that you get with that. So, lastly, for the month of August, I want to make sure that you were aware of this promotion. Basically, each product in doTERRA portfolio has a number of points, which is the PV, linked to them. So if you make an order, if you place an order for 200 points during the month of August, you will get for free 2 oils, linseed oils and manuka oils. And this is an amazing promotion because these 2 oils are not even in the catalog that you can buy right now. So the only way you can get these oils are through this through this promotion. And these are very unique and amazing oils that you would definitely want to get your hands to it. It's not only physical, but emotional and mental support. Has antioxidant support, skin support, strength, your courage, your emotional. So there's so many things that you can do with these oils, and this is the only way you can get them because they're not for sale right now. So I will really encourage to think about this. 200 points if you get the home essential kits. If you're starting, you will automatically get these 2 as well because the kit already has, the home essential kits already has more than 200 points. So that would be amazing. The kit comes with the top 10 oils, the diffuser, and for the month of August only, you will get the linseed and the manuka oil, which you definitely don't want to miss. So I wanted to thank you, really thank you for taking the time to be here. I applaud you, and I know time is valuable, and I hope you're taking some information away to apply to your family and ways to get into a better routine and a very successful back to school process. So if you have any questions or you need help on your order, or you have any questions on products or anything that you want to ask, please make sure you contact the person who sent you here. And if that was me, make sure you contact me and ask me any questions that you want. I'll be here to help you, to answer any questions, and to support you and educate you. So here is my email, my information, and thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.